At Kamudanga Farm in Machakos County, well known for fish farming, another agribusiness venture is quietly thriving alongside the ponds, pig farming. Today we meet Naomi Ndeto, a pig farmer at the farm, to explore this growing enterprise and understand how she manages her livestock operation.
My name is Naomi Ndeto, Kamudanga Farm, and mainly I deal with the pigs. Kamudanga has so much you can cover. There's a fish section, there's the pigs, the poultry, and the dairy. So I'm going to talk a lot about the the pigs. Yes.
Naomi takes us through her pig farming venture, giving insight into her current stock and the number of pigs she keeps at the Kamudanga Farm.
I started this pig farming around 15 years ago. Yes. I got the interest when I visited a farm in Nyahururu. Pigs are associated with, being dirty. When you go to Nairobi, you'll find, like if you go to Dandora, you'll find those pigs eating, dirty food, walking around very dirty. So I had never thought of pigs. But when I visited a farm in Nyahururu, it was so clean. The pigs were well kept. So I got the interest from there. Yes, and I thought, let me just come and start. So I started with like two mothers I got from a neighbor here who had already started pig farming. Yes, so that's how I started. I'm still in the stage of growing because I took early retirement 2 years ago to grow the pig farming. Yeah. So currently we have 26 mothers and piglets, different stages. When they are born, they are called piglets, but as they grow, they change the names. So in total, the children, what do we call children? The piglets are about 95, but the numbers keep changing because we slaughter. So I can have a 95 today, then others are born, we slaughter, so it fluctuates. But the mothers currently we're on 26. Boas, those are the male, are 3. When I retired, I had like 10 mothers, and now I'm on 26. My target is, my husband tells me 80, but the 80 is quite a bit. So my target for now is 40, 80 later.
She also explains her housing system, taking us through the structure used and how proper housing contributes to health, comfort, and growth of pigs.
To me, housing is an investment. Yes, because it's a one-time thing, so you have to do your best. You have to do the house the right way. Otherwise, you will keep repairing, or maybe you will have to keep changing. So the cost is not little, but the housing is good. So the housing you have to factor in quite a bit. If you look at this house, for example, these ones are called farrowing houses. The farrowing houses have to be divided. There's a section for the piglets. The farrowing is a pig mother that has given birth. So once they give birth, the piglets have to have their own place to go and eat and relax. Otherwise, when the mother sleeps, it can lie on them. So it has to be, you have to factor in a place for the piglets. And then when you look at the outside, on the other side, we have an open area. An open area, it's not roofed. That is a place where the pigs even go to bask, and that's where they poop. If you put like now, if we had put the roof up to the end, they'll poop anywhere, but they go to poop where there's light. And then at the same place, that place of basking, that's where you put the water, the drinkers, and even an outlet for cleaning. Yes. So that's farrowing. The rest are not partitioned. They do not have the piglet area. It's just an open one, and then of course the rest, the back area. You see, the pigs they need a lot of air, just to cool their bodies. So you can't keep the place closed, all of it. That's why you see a lot of opening for air circulation Yes, and of course, they poop the same place, so you need also the place to be well aerated for for good smell. Yes. So 1.5 for the piglets meter square, and for the cube, the main cube is 2.5 to 3. It is not a must to put one pig. Actually, you will find some places we can put even we put even 2, but for a mother that is breastfeeding and one that is about to give birth, you can only put 1, because the mothers cannot share the houses. The others can even, the other mothers can, well, provided they're not pregnant or it's just the initial stage of pregnancy, they can stay 2 of them. But the piglets can even stay 10. You'll even go and see they're 10, depending on the sizes, the age, and the sizes. So the main pigs that stay by themselves are the mothers, breastfeeding mothers, and the boas, because they'll fight. You can't put 2 boas together. But these other piglets, different ages, you can put even up to 10, depending on the size of the pen. You'll find sawdust in the farrowing houses. I said farrowing houses is where the mothers that are expecting and have given birth stay. The sawdust is for the piglets, because the concrete is cold. So you want the piglets to be warm at night, especially at night, yes. So if you leave them on the concrete, they'll be cold, and that can increase the mortality.
The farmer further highlights the importance of strict biosecurity measures in pig farming and how they help prevent disease and protect herd health.
So every person walking in here, just to avoid infections and what you have to dip your legs there, yes, just to protect, just to avoid mortality. Yes, and like recently we had even some disease in Muranga, so we were actually not even allowing people to come, especially if you've come from the central side, because there was an outbreak that side. So you have to be very careful about if there's an outbreak somewhere, just make sure the people who are visiting the farm have not visited the area that there was an outbreak. And then even the people coming in, they have to dip just to disinfect.
Breed selection, she notes, is also critical. Naomi shares the breeds she has chosen and explains why they are suitable for her production goals.
And the breed is called F1. It's a crossbreed of landrace and large white. Why? And currently we also introduced another one called Duroc through AI. Our breeding we mainly do by natural mating, but we recently introduced AI, and the breed is called Duroc. Yes. So let me talk about the landrace, the F1. Yes, the crossbreed of landrace and large white. It is termed as high quality hybrid pig breed, simply because the large white it's well known for its high quality superior meat and productivity in terms of milk. It produces a lot of milk, which piglets will need. And then the landrace is well known for its fertility, high fertility rate. So that combined will give you very good, the litter. The litter is big, and then they are strong, and they grow fast. Yes, they grow fast, and of course the quality of the meat.
Feeding, she emphasizes, plays a key role in ensuring steady growth and productivity. She walks us through her feeding routine and management practices.
Feed is the most critical thing in the pig farming, simply because if you get poor quality feed, the growth of the pigs will be slow, and it will end up being costly for you. So the first thing a farmer should determine is a good supplier of the feed. So like I went round and round, and eventually I settled to one. With the feed, you have to also add concentrate in the feed. So you'll find different companies use different concentrates. But this particular company uses concentrate called New Science from Belgium, which is very good quality concentrate. So that's why I went with them. And of course, it's through like a referral. I monitored my friend's pigs, how they were growing. When she started, I had a different supplier. So hers did very well. Yeah. So the feed are given different feed, different stages. So I'll start with the piglets. The piglets, when they are born, they're given creep feed. So that's why when in the farrowing house, you have to have a section where the piglets are eating from. The creep is high in lactose, maziwa. So to just boost the milk that they're getting from the mother. Mm-hmm. And then with the piglets, you do not have specific amount of the quantity. You just let them eat. And at the end of because the piglets stay with the mother for 35 days, they only take like maximum 2 kgs. So it's ni kucheza cheza as they learn how to eat. Yes. Mm-hmm. From there we go to so as I explain about the feed, I'll explain how they go. So the mother, the piglets will stay with the mother for 35 days, and at that time we are giving them the creep feed. From there we move them, we wean them. Yeah? After 35 days, now the piglets are on their own. So we introduce what is called starter. The starter is high in protein and just to build the muscles and energy, because they are growing fast. Yes, and that one we feed them again less than 0.5 kgs. Again, even with the starter, you just let the pigs just eat on their own, because they are not. They eat. You'll find now at most a piglet will a weaner. Now we are from the piglet to the weaner is about 0.5 kgs as they grow. Yes. Then they take the starter from 35 days to 2 months. They move to what is called grower. So there's the creep, the starter. Creep is for the piglets. Starter is for the weaners. Then from there we move to the growers. Growers, it's high in proteins, fiber, energy building feed, different mixing for different stages. And the growers, they take from 2 months to about 4 months. Then from grower we move to finisher, tunamaliza. Finisher, there's something they introduce to reduce the fat. Yes, because you see, these are the ones, they are growing, so they're growing also big and fat. But when finisher, now you're about to sell or slaughter that pig, so the fat content has to be reduced. Yes, so they introduce something, I'll check and let you know what it's called, so that it can reduce the feed. Again, high protein, energy, because they are growing. So the finisher is the last one. And it goes from about 4 months to, depending on when you're selling, to 6 months. Yeah. The mothers we give, the mothers different, if it's breastfeeding, we give what is called lactator feed. It's mainly to boost the milk. And then when it's expecting or shower or a boa, or just it's not pregnant, we give what is called gestation.
Record keeping is another essential aspect of her farm operations, helping track performance, health, and productivity over time.
Our record keeping, we go by tags, we number them, we give them numbers, like you'll find 16 something, what, and we have these boards. These boards are for records. So like it will tell you when this mother was served, when is it due, and if it has given birth, when did it give birth, how many piglets, when are you supposed to move from the piglets wean them, And when they move to the next stage again, the records help you to monitor, move them from from the starter to grower to finisher. So record keeping is very important. You know the age, when when you're supposed to castrate, when you're supposed to do all that. A lot of information you get from the record keeping. So record is very important.
On animal health, Naomi explains how vaccination strengthens immunity and outlines how it is administered on her farm.
The piglets, when they are born, you have to first inject iron, because when the piglets are born, their iron is quite low, and even the mother's milk, what they produce, their iron is not much. So you have to boost the iron. Otherwise, the piglet will become weak, and they won't grow strong. So you have to inject iron the first day, and then you repeat on the second day of birth, and then on the third week.
Like any other farming venture, challenges are inevitable. She reflects on some of the hurdles she has faced along the way.
The main challenge we have in terms of diseases is diarrhea. So when the piglets, especially when they are weaned, you have to be very careful, because they tend, because they're changing from milk to different. You're introducing different types of feed every stage. So the digestion and what you have to really manage, they don't diarrhea, otherwise the mortality will go up. The main challenge we have in the market, personally, I have my own butcheries. Yes, I have we have our own outlets in the local village. So we slaughter, they're inspected from here, and then we take to the butcheries. So we are kind of the producer and sell to the end consumer. Another challenge is, the feed, because the cost of feed keeps going up. You're not going to keep increasing the price all the time. Yeah, so you'll find, like now the fuel has gone up, so the feed cost has gone up. The first problem I got when I started is that, because you don't know about the pigs. You've not done your homework about, you are just starting because you like the farm. I got my mothers from another lady. I got 2 from our neighbor here, and another 2 from a lady who told me they are pregnant. And for sure, when you look at the pig, it was quite big. When I looked at the pig, it was quite big. So I actually thought it was pregnant. But so we waited for like a month or 2. It didn't give birth. So that was the first challenge I got. So I was very offended. I went back to that lady and I was like, how? She said, maybe hazikushika or something. So that was the first challenge. But from there, it has been smooth, yes.
In her parting shot, Naomi shares the main requirement when starting pig farming.
Number one, you have to have capital. Because you see, the building cost quite some money. And again, when you buy if you buy a mother, I buy them when they're 5 to around 6 months. So they have to attain about 7 to 8 months for you to start breeding. So if you buy them, the cost of buying, number one, you have to prepare, and then also feeding them between getting pregnant and up to when the pigs are ready to be sold. So it takes about a year, because let's say you've bought a pig that is 6 months. 6 months, you give it a month. Those are a month. So that's 1 month, number one. Then a pig takes 4 months, 3 months, 3 weeks, 3 days to give birth. 3 months, 3 days, 3 weeks, 3 days. So basically that's like 4 months. Then the pig gets ready to be sold at 6 months. So we are talking almost about a year. So you have to financially prepare to take you through that before you start selling. Yes. And of course, because of the feed, yes. So it's initially the capital is high, but once you start selling and you you plan well, then you will not get stuck. Kamodanga Farm is in Machakos, Mua Hills. Yes, it's about an hour drive from Nairobi. You can approach it through Kagundo or Kagundo Road or Mombasa Road, and our social media is Kamodanga Farm. Yes, if you just Google Kamodanga Farm, check us on Facebook. Kamodanga Fish Farm. Yes.
Well, quite fascinating. Incredible and exemplary what Kamodanga Farm is doing. We take a short break right now on the Farm Kenya show. Coming up is a conversation with Kimani Mark from Kim's Pig Farm on matters to do the do's and don'ts when it comes to pig farming.